On this episode of Sloan's Wilderness Expeditions, we continue our Florida Forgotten Coast adventure. We had already visited the beaches and hiked the forests. Now it was time to see some wildlife. Join us as we visit the famous Wakulla Springs State Park. Hey fellow expeditionists, we're here in northern Florida, and so far this week we've gotten to see some deer, a black bear in our campsite, and a few good birds like eagles and pelicans and such. And herons. We want to expand that and see a little bit more wildlife, and one of the best places in Florida to see wildlife is at one of the many springs.
Today we're going to do that at Wakulla Springs.
Wakulla Springs State Park is located 14 miles south of Tallahassee and is a one-of-a-kind experience. The Wakulla Spring itself is the world's largest and deepest freshwater spring at 190 feet deep. At the bottom of that spring are the remains of at least 10 extinct mammals dating back to the last ice age, including mastodons, saber-toothed tigers, and more. The clear water and its constant 69-degree temps still draw in all types of animal life, including manatees, alligators, river otters, turtles, and dozens of bird species. And that is exactly why we are here, as the park offers riverboat rides to get a close-up view of the wildlife. One of the things we're going to do today here at Wakulla Springs is we're going to take the boat tour. It's going to take us out into the spring, and we're going to see what kind of wildlife we can see here during the winter at Wakulla Springs. Catfish. We haven't even gotten on the boat yet, and we've already seen some pretty cool wildlife, huh?
Yeah.
Wakulla Springs has a long history with Hollywood as well. The clear waters and tropic setting made for excellent backdrops for early Tarzan movies. Also, the creature from the Black Lagoon films. Other noteworthy films include Around the World Under the Sea, Joe Panther, and Airport 77.
There is a Wakulla Spring trail that is 12 miles, but we don't have enough time to do that today, so we're gonna do the tree walk. I see fall collars.
This is actually a nice little trail we're on here, doing the Hammock Spur to the Sally Ward Spur.
This is like an actual forest that's not just dry, barren pine and saw palmetto.
Yeah, it's got some variety, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of like that sinkhole right beside you.
Yeah, for sure.
Just a quick little off trail by about 30 feet here. It's just because we love the little cypress swamps. There's just something so primeval about it. How do these kind of cypress swamps make you feel, Catfish?
They make me think it looks so weird and different.
It is definitely weird and different.
The trees are how they just go into the water is interesting.
And then the way they have those knees popping up in the middle.
Yeah.
Cypress knees, as they call them. We are coming up on the Sally Ward spring-fed stream. Comes from another spring similar to Wakulla Springs, just smaller. And it feeds right into the Wakulla River as well. No swimming, Catfish. So that's our little expedition here today at Wakulla Springs. Really cool place. Catfish, what did you think of this little adventure?
I really liked how all the birds there just congregated and all of the manatees we could see. We also saw quite a few alligators while we were there and lots of variety in nature.
That's one of the things I love about the springs here in Florida is the water that comes up is always so warm that it attracts, even especially during the winter season, attracts all the wildlife, all the different species of birds, the alligators, of course, manatees and such. And it's just a plethora of life, and it's just really amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, well, we're on to our next adventure. Till next time,
Peace out.